Hi, Casey Halter, Ivy St. Ive here with a quick walkthrough of new username renewal features on LAMINA1. So these just went live on July 2nd, 2025, and will allow you to do a couple of new things with your username. So first up, to get to this new feature, you're going to want to click on your profile on LAMINA1 if you're not already there, and you'll see this Manage Usernames button. So click on that button and you'll see that there's a couple of new features that we now have available within the system. So instead of just being able to buy a username, you can now do a few new things. First of all, you can switch between usernames, basically easily toggling between any of your usernames when transacting or participating on the network. Two, you can renew an expired username. So if your username has expired but is still within the 3-month grace period, you and only you can renew it on the network. And this basically allows you to renew it for another year. And also you can repurchase a username. So once that kind of 3 months grace period ends, expired usernames will become publicly available and can essentially be repurchased by any other user. So you can also go back ahead and kind of repurchase. Let's see some of those functionalities in action. So as you can see right now on my kind of demo account, I'm layer 1. I feel like being Satoshi right now. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click this. You're going to hit switch to Satoshi. It's going to ask you, I'm connected to MetaMask, so it's going to ask me to pay a little bit of a fee to kind of switch over to that. And as you can see, my new username is now the one that I selected. So that's cool. Switch between usernames. You'll also see I have a selection of expired usernames here. The UI will show you what date things are set to expire, the acquired, and if you want to go ahead and essentially kind of renew an old username that has kind of gone out of style, similar thing, repurchase for Casey. It'll give you a little bit of a message. Repurchasing a username on the network is the same cost as buying a new one, 1L1 currently. Again, that'll last 12 months with a kind of 3-month grace period where you and only you will be able to renew it. And again, just confirm the transaction if you're using MetaMask. And, oh, page not found. Let's go back though. Let's see if this worked. Yep, back to Casey. So that's kind of a quick walkthrough of this new manage username functionality. Should be fairly easy to understand and test. We want this to be super user intuitive. And as always, you can always go ahead and purchase a new username anytime also using this. And yeah, we hope you're really excited about this. This has been a long time coming. A ton of people's usernames right now are expiring as we speak. So we wanted to get this feature out by, the beginning of this month. And finally, kind of just quick note for our top testers who helped us last week test out this functionality. The L1 core team is also exploring some enhancements for a future V2 release of this system. That may do things like offer permanent usernames or tiered pricing options that allow you to kind of choose different registration durations at different price points, getting a little bit more flexible and user-friendly with that technique. But that'll come out in kind of a V2 version of this functionality. The big CTA here, though, is if you renew now under the current system, you'll lock in your username at a pretty low rate before any new pricing models are introduced. So definitely use the feature. Make sure you have the usernames you like. And as always, feel free to reach out anytime. Let us know your thoughts. Flag any bugs on the feature request channel on Discord or bug reports. All right. Thanks all. Hope it's easy to use, and I'll see you guys on the feeds.